unlock the car, please?
It's unlocked.
No, it's not.
There.
Let's just get it.
Try it again.
It's dead.
Whoa! Please, please!
Stop!
Shit.
The 6th annual Purge will begin in 45 minutes. This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual Purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the Purge concludes.
This is The Purge Anarchy, the second movie in the Purge film series, continuing the story from where the first film, The Purge 2013, left off. We've already made a full recap of that first movie in another video. You can watch it using the link in the description or in the first comment. If you're already caught up, then let's jump right into The Purge Anarchy. The movie opens with updated text on screen. It appears unemployment has actually risen 4% since the previous purge, but the number of impoverished people continues to fall each year. Interesting. We then jump to 2 hours and 26 minutes until the start of the 2023 annual purge. First, we follow Eva, a hardworking waitress. She and her co-workers are desperately waiting to clock out and get home before lockdown. Next, we meet Leo, alone in a garage, methodically gearing up. He's loading weapons for a very personal mission, to kill the man responsible for his son's death, a rich, drunk driver who got off with a slap on the wrist. Then there's the couple, Shane and Liz. Their car ride is painfully quiet after calling off their engagement, though Shane seems to be having second thoughts. Eva finally gets to her apartment building, only to be harassed in the lobby by a drunk creep named Diego. Upstairs, she finds her sick father, Papa Rico, who needs medicine they can't afford, and her daughter, Cali. Cali is deeply anti-purge and follows an online activist, Carmelo Johns, who claims the purge is really a scheme by the rich to kill the poor.
The purge is not about containing crime to one night and cleansing our souls by releasing aggression. It's about one thing: money.
They're keeping the population down by getting rid of people like us to save money.
Talk is cheap, Cali. You may be right, but he won't do anything about it.
Papa Rico, calling it a godforsaken holiday, gives his girls an unusually emotional goodnight before heading to bed, leaving them unsettled.
That was weird.
It must be the night.
Meanwhile, Shane and Liz's tense drive gets worse. They're suddenly boxed in by a truck full of purgers. The leader, wearing a terrifying skeletal mask, young ghoul face, steps out, giving us one of the franchise's most iconic shots. They freak out, hit the gas, and escape, only for their car to lose power and die on the road. They pull over to the side of the road and try flagging down passers-by, but to no avail. Shane finally checks under the hood, what took him so long, and finds the wires have been cut. The sound of motorcycles fills the air. It's Ghoulface's crew. "Hey guys," one says mockingly, "time to frick the car and run." Back at the apartment, Eva and Cali watch the clock. The emergency broadcast system announces the commencement of the purge. We get a montage. Leo peels out in his armored charger. Papa Rico, now in a sharp suit, is picked up by a limousine. And Shane and Liz are stuck downtown, watching a man get thrown from a fire escape as they sprint for cover. Eva and Cali find Papa Rico's note. He has offered himself as a martyr to a wealthy family. In return, they will transfer $100,000 to the girls after the purge.
I'll be a martyr to a wealthy family tonight. They paid me for this service. $100,000 will be transferred into your accounts, my darlings. Take their money.
Cali says this is exactly what Carmelo talks about: population control. Their argument is cut short by a loud truck pulling up outside. Well, that was quick. Nah, it's just your friendly neighbor Diego. He bursts in, ranting that purging is his right, granted by the new founding fathers. Before he can act on his threats, gunfire erupts from the living room. Diego storms out, thinking it's Papa Rico, and gets lit up by armored soldiers.
Damn!
The girls hide but are quickly found. Instead of being killed, they're told they're being preserved for Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, we have 2 for your personal purge. Bringing them down now.
They're dragged into the chaotic street. Luckily, Leo is driving past. Seeing the mother and daughter in peril, they remind him of his own lost family. He decides to intervene. He parks. A tactical guy like him should really lock his doors. He didn't, and sneaks up. Shane and Liz, still on the run, coincidentally take cover behind Leo's unlocked car. Leo charges in, takes out the soldiers in a quick firefight, and confronts Big Daddy himself, the head mercenary. He shoots him and yells for the girls to follow him. Just as they reach Leo's car, Shane and Liz jump out, causing a panic. Leo almost shoots them, but the arrival of young Ghoulface's gang and a wounded but angry Big Daddy cocking a minigun forces a quick truce. All 5 pile into Leo's armored car and speed away, with Big Daddy's minigun ripping into the back. They don't get far. The armor-piercing rounds have shredded the engine. Now on foot, Leo tries to leave. He's done his good deed and has his own mission. He gives them a gun and turns to go. Eva stops him. She's no fool. She knows he's after something, and they need his help. She strikes a deal. She knows a friend with a vehicle. If he escorts them to her friend's place safely, the vehicle is his. He reluctantly agrees. Leaving the alley, they encounter a woman violently ranting and killing people, screaming about the purge being population control. They avoid her but see Ghoulface's crew across the street, tossing a pleading man into their modified ice cream truck and driving off.
We're gonna cross banks.
No, that's a long way. It's gonna be much quicker if we go down here.
Well, that's what you get for not listening to the man that you pleaded to protect you. This attracts other purgers. A chaotic firefight breaks out. Shane manages to shoot the lock off a gate just in time, and the group scrambles through. They catch their breath in a quiet business district and finally introduce themselves.
Is anyone else kind of curious about this guy?
I'm just glad that he's out here with us.
Yeah, me too, but we all got stuck out here and he chose to be. That means he's purging. That means he's trying to do something nasty.
I can hear you.
They pass the corpse of a notorious stockbroker and come upon a battleground. A dying soldier falls at their feet, gasping.
We're just doing our duty.
Cali recognizes his armor. It's the same group that hit their apartment. Their truck is there, disabled. Inside, they find high-tech gear, traffic camera feeds, which are government-controlled, and targeting data for buildings in poor neighborhoods. The conspiracy theory is looking very real.
Traffic cams are controlled by the government. How did they get into these? I mean, who are these people?
Maybe you just answered your own question.
With the truck dead and more soldiers likely coming, they move on. In another alley, they stumble upon purgers doing their thing. A rat scares Liz, who screams, drawing attention. Leo quickly and quietly chokes one attacker out, allowing them to slip away into a subway tunnel. Down in the tunnels, Cali confronts Leo about the cycle of violence, trying to talk him out of his mission.
Look, purging, no matter what the reason, is wrong. Killing doesn't help anything. It doesn't heal someone.
Enough. Go back with your mommy.
They find a community of homeless people trying to survive the night. That peace is shattered when a gang of purgers with flamethrowers and guns storms in. While the group runs, Shane realizes they won't make it and stays behind, getting shot in the process but winning the battle as he shoots the flamethrower dude's back bling, causing these fools to cook. Liz helps a wounded Shane up the stairs. They all run through the streets, finally reaching the apartment of Eva's friend, Tanya. Tanya lets them in, provides food, and tends to Shane's wound. Her father, sister Lorraine, and brother-in-law Roddy are also there. For a moment, things seem okay. Shane and Liz even share a laugh. However, Eva breaks the news to Leo that there is no car, angering him quite a bit. Their argument is cut short by Lorraine shooting Tanya dead.
What?
She calmly explains to her horrified husband, Roddy, that she knew about his affair with Tanya. Leo provides cover fire as the main group escapes the apartment, leaving the messy family drama behind. In the lobby, they try to plan their next move when they hear a large truck outside. Leo investigates and sees Big Daddy, very much alive, directing a new squad of armored men. He runs back. They have to move now. They bolt out a back door and climb a fence, right into the waiting arms of young Ghoulface and his crew. At gunpoint, a defiant Cali demands to know why they haven't been killed yet. Ghoulface removes his mask. They're not purgers, they're bounty hunters. They capture people for rich clients who pay to hunt them in a high-end auction. The group is taken to a clandestine location, lined up on a stage, and sold off one by one to wealthy elites in formal wear.
Mr. Hurst, oh, wonderful. And will your handsome sons be joining you? Ladies and gentlemen, this will be Charles and Tom's first.
They're thrown into a pitch-black arena-style room. The hunt begins. Leo tells the others to stay put. He moves in the dark, disarms and kills a hunter, taking his night vision goggles and weapon. He then proceeds to clear the room, taking out hunter after hunter with brutal efficiency, stunning the watching rich audience. After dispatching a pair of knife-wielding sisters,
I've been waiting all evening for your participation. Fantastic.
he gets a proper firearm and returns to arm the rest of the group. His skill has scared off the remaining hunters. The furious auction hostess sends in all her security guards who swarm the arena. Cornered, Shane and Liz share a final "I love you." A guard opens fire, and Shane is killed. Leo spins and shoots the guard, but it's too late for Shane. Suddenly, explosions rock the building. Alarms blare. Carmelo Johns and his rebel team, including the iconic stranger from the first film, the wounded stranger, who Charlie had saved earlier, returns. They mow down the security. Carmelo meets his biggest fan, Cali. Leo says it's time to go, but enraged Liz wants to stay and fight. The stranger nods, agreeing to look after her. Leo, Eva, and Cali escape to the garage, carjacking the fleeing auction hostess and her husband. Leo gives her a piece of his mind before letting them go and driving off.
Oh God, please
You don't deserve to live, you piece of... You remember me, okay? You remember me.
No.
Now run. Run!
With minutes left in the purge, Leo heads to his target's house. He parks outside the home of Mr. Warren, the man who killed his son. Eva and Cali make one last plea for him not to go through with it, arguing it won't bring him peace. He ignores them and enters. Inside, he finds Warren and his wife asleep. He drags Warren out of bed, screaming at him as the wife begs for mercy.
Look at my face.
Okay.
You remember
Okay.
me.
I
You
am
know what
looking-
you took from me.
I know.
You took my boy. You took my boy. You took my boy.
I am so sorry.
You took my son. You killed my son. You son of a...
Then the yelling stops. Leo walks out of the house alone, covered in blood. He collapses from a gunshot wound. Big Daddy stands over him. He tracks Leo's car. He delivers a villainous speech.
There's an unwritten purge rule, Sergeant. Don't save lives. Tonight we take lives.
Since citizens aren't killing enough, the new founding fathers have started doing it themselves to control the population and poverty stats. As Big Daddy cocks his gun to finish Leo, a shot rings out. Big Daddy drops. Warren stands in the doorway holding a gun.
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Leo had forgiven him after all. A standoff ensues between Big Daddy's men and our heroes. Before more blood is shed, the sirens wail. The 2023 Purge is over. Warren, in a gesture of thanks, helps Eva and Cali load the wounded Leo into his car and drives them to a hospital. The camera pans up to the dawn sky. Text appears on screen. The next Purge, 364 days. And that's it. Screen cuts to black. But the story isn't over. If you think this Purge was insane, just wait until the next one. In our next video, we'll be recapping the Purge election year, where the violence goes political and the fight against the new founding fathers finally begins. Make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned. And let me know in the comments, would you survive Purge night if it were real?